prone areas around Cincinnati are seeing high water too, just because of all of the rain we've had.
Yeah, believe it or not, all that water up around Pittsburgh has to wind its way around West Virginia, Kentucky, and then pass right on past Cincinnati on its way to the Mississippi River, of course. Anything that falls east of us still drains past Ohio. So our river's up, and I'm going to talk about it in just a moment, but it's going to stay in its banks for the most part, so we aren't going to see any significant issues out there, even with more rain and snow coming tomorrow for us. I mean, it sounds like a broken record around here right now. Here's what to expect. Looking ahead, we've got rain and snow showers coming our way. Yes, we've got dreary skies. They're going to linger probably through at least your hump day. I think Wednesday is still pretty gloomy out there, and then I think we're going to finally shake this weather pattern up and bring some sun back in here. And as that happens, we are going to start February quite mild. In fact, once we can get the sun back, I don't see winter for a little while. We'll talk about that here. I don't know if we're done, but I certainly don't see it, at least in the short term. Here's a look at radar tonight. Things are quiet. Nothing's falling from the sky overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. Temperatures have been holding pretty steady, although they've been slowly slipping a degree or two every 2 or 3 hours. We've still got plenty of clouds in place, so most of us are hovering just short of freezing out there at the moment. You can see a bunch of 33s across northern Kentucky into Hamilton County, also up through much of Butler, Warren counties, 34 Mason, Sharonville there, coming 34 in at Cleves. With that blanket of clouds across the tri-state, overall temperatures are pretty uniform, so most of us are somewhere within a couple of degrees of freezing, generally just a degree or two above. So what's going to happen as we head into your Tuesday? Well, this is how things will play out. Right now we're at 33. Notice our winds are out of the south. There's a storm center that's going to drop into the Ohio Valley tomorrow. As it comes through, it will bring us a round of rain and snow, but that won't happen until after the morning commute. So when you wake up in the morning, it's still going to be dry out there. And if we can get any breaks in the clouds tonight, we may be able to get down to about 30, maybe even 29. Could be a little bit of a struggle. Plenty of clouds still in place. Where's the weather system for tomorrow? This is it up here. Not very impressive, is it? It won't be once it gets here tomorrow either. But we will have rain and snow showers after the morning commute. The end result will be wet roads with temperatures at above freezing and climbing. I don't really see any problems out there. So here's Futurecast, 7 a.m. We're quiet. There's a look at 10 a.m. It does seem to be a little more delayed. So with that in mind, that gives me increased confidence that temperatures will likely be right at or above freezing and should preclude any significant problems. Of course, you can never rule out maybe in one of our northernmost communities a raised surface or an overpass that briefly might get a little slick if it comes down heavy enough. But by and large, temperatures are above freezing, and this is kind of what we dealt with over the weekend. Chilly rain, a few wet snowflakes. By 2 or 3, it's out of here, and we're left with gloomy skies into tomorrow evening. All right, we talked about the Allegheny River. Let's talk about the Ohio River here at 45.3 feet, going up to 48 feet for a crest on Thursday morning. Flood stage on the Ohio here in Cincinnati is at 52 feet, so we're going to come up well short of that. But as you know, places down on the east end, out towards Coney and such, water will kind of creep in around those areas, but I think we avoid any major issues. So it's just a chilly one tonight. We'll hover 29, 30 degrees. Dry early tomorrow with some mid-morning, early afternoon rain and snow showers, then drier. Notice temperatures climb into the upper 30s, so no concerns again for that evening commute home. So both the commutes are fine tomorrow. Here's your 7-day forecast. All right, 40 as it stays pretty gloomy on Wednesday, and then finally we'll flip the switch and get some sun back in here on Thursday. And even though we're going into February, Mike and Cherie, temperatures are going to respond quite nicely. With the return of sunshine, we're likely to climb back into the 50s.
All right, Kevin, thank you. More help for